What happened when someone close betrayed you for money? I never thought my life would unravel because of one person. But betrayal doesn't come from strangers. It comes from the people who sit at your table, smile at you across the room, and swear they'd never hurt you. For me, that person was my cousin Daniel. Daniel and I were raised almost like brothers. His parents lived 2 blocks away, and every summer we'd ride our bikes until the streetlights came on, racing to see who could skid the farthest without falling. We shared secrets, bruises, and teenage schemes that should have gotten us into trouble but somehow didn't. When my father died, Daniel was the one who stood beside me at the funeral when my own legs wanted to give out. I thought of him as blood. So when he came to me one night, his voice low, asking if I could lend him some money, I didn't hesitate. "It's just a short-term thing," he said, avoiding my eyes. "I'll pay you back in a month, 2 at most. You know me. I'd never screw you over." I didn't even ask how much before saying yes. That was my first mistake. The amount was larger than I expected, much larger. But he had an explanation ready: an investment gone bad, bills piling up, a threat of losing his business. He made it sound temporary, a bridge to get him back on his feet. I wired him the money that night. For a while, nothing changed. He still came over for Sunday dinners, still joked with my mother like he always had. But little things started nagging at me. His laughter was louder, forced, as though he wanted to drown out the silence. He stopped looking me in the eye when I asked how things were going. And once, when I saw his car parked outside a casino 2 towns over, I told myself it was a coincidence. But in my gut, I knew. The first payment deadline passed with no word. I didn't press him. I told myself family comes first, that loyalty is more important than money. But when another month went by and I caught him dodging my calls, unease started curling inside me. Finally, one night, I drove to his house unannounced. His porch light was on, but no one answered when I knocked. I circled around back and saw him through the kitchen window, hunched over the table with a stack of poker chips and a glass of whiskey. He wasn't alone. 3 men I didn't recognize sat across from him, their faces hard, their eyes on Daniel like they were calculating how much he was worth. I left without knocking. The next morning, he showed up at my place all smiles, carrying a box of donuts like nothing was wrong. "About that money," I started. "I'm working on it," he interrupted quickly. "Trust me, I've got a plan." But the look in his eyes wasn't trust. It was desperation. Weeks turned into months. My savings drained faster than I'd realized, because part of me had started covering some of his debts quietly, just to keep his name clean.